Okay, day 4 of the new 66 days. I did get my workout in. It was real light, just on the bike, 20 minutes. A little bit of YouTube training, but it was not really YouTube. It was just some training he took from something else he had done. So the two biggest, actually 2 or 3 biggest trainings in this was just stuff he had done. He just threw it in, and the YouTube training wasn't as much as I wanted. I wanted to finish up a thought from yesterday because I kept going to it like twice and then didn't finish it, which makes me feel bad. It was about Rosetta Stone. Rosetta Stone was Flash, and now they've since Adobe got rid of Flash, they had to convert to HTML, and it is slow. It's driving me nuts how slow this is. They need to do something about it because, oh man, it's laggy. It's laggy. So the interesting news for me today, actually it started yesterday. I'm being catfished or something. Started with a text from someone on my business text line, and then they pretended that, oh, I'm sorry, I got the wrong number. Then, but we could be friends. Then we communicated back. Supposedly it's a female from Singapore in Canada, but the number is from Florida. Yeah, right. So I'm playing along with the catfish. She now has me on WhatsApp, and yeah, and she's this hot Chinese girl. Yeah, right. Images taken off of something. I don't know what the grift is, and if they're playing some long thing, or if they want me to. I mean, it gets to a point where she's nude and she wants me to take some nudes or something so she can try to blackmail me. It's obvious I'm being catfished or scammed or something, but it's so funny. I like playing along with this stuff. I used to do a lot of calls, like the Indian scammers call and stuff. I would like play along. I had this one, I don't know if I talked about it before. I had this guy going so long. I had like Foley files, which are like sound files going, and it had me like getting into a car, driving all the way to Walmart, going into Walmart. I had all the sounds and stuff. I was just looking up, what am I going to be doing next? Had horns going, like for traffic. I had the road noise going, the whole nine. Man, I had him on the line. I had it funny as hell because though he was talking about something about, I don't know, it had something to do with like taking my bank account. And I was like, oh, you're not going to, I put 10, I was like a 70-something-year-old man. So, oh, you can't take my bank account. I got $800,000 in there. Ah, I should post that one day. I still haven't, but it was funny. The best, I don't know, man. These people are just nuts. But the best is guy from claimed he was from Pakistan. After, because I got all his information after a while. I pretended I was an old man with cancer who was bedridden. And I ended up getting, man, in the end, he's like apologizing to me and everything. And he's like, take care, sir. Please be well. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, do I bust it now? Or do I just let it slide? I let it slide and stuff. But it was so funny. But I don't do that as much anymore. As a matter of fact, my phone doesn't even ring anymore because a couple of weeks ago, I was talking to somebody how, you know, I think I talked about this yesterday. I mean, just so many of these damn calls, I couldn't get any work done. And she was like, well, I don't get those calls. I'm like, well, I have a call blocker. I finally put a call blocker on that people have to go through jump through one hoop of like leaving their name and what they're calling about, which I never hear. It just goes through. So far, only one idiot has actually tried to get through. Like, it's like, I'm going to get through to him. Yeah. Everybody else, they hang up and everything. So it's real cool. I like that. It's giving me so much more time in my day and so much more peace. I don't know how long, because I don't know who got my number out there, because most of them are Medicare scams. I'm wondering, because I think what may have happened is one time I got a call on my business line, and the person, it was a computer voice thing. I think it was a phishing thing to figure out stuff. It goes, what's your age? And I went 69. I think that may be how I got on that. So it's, oh, a singer, we can go and scam him. I didn't get. I guess they didn't get the thing about 69. Anyway, for today, finish up some stuff. I got some crazy shit going on with one transaction where I don't know, the buyers are trying to scam my sellers, but you know, I put my foot down on it. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, so there were some cracks in the towel. The cracks have been there for over a decade. They show up saying they never saw the cracks before and they never saw them doing the inspection, so they want to be compensated. And the agent kept coming back going like, well, they deserve compensation. The house isn't in the condition they thought. I'm like, for the towels that were cracked for over a decade? Everything she would say, I would go, for the towels that were cracked over a decade? But they deserve some kind of compensation. For the towels that were cracked over a decade? My seller, like for the home inspection, they wanted all this stuff fixed. We figured out it would cost $2,000 to get it fixed. So we offered them $2,500. They came back, they wanted $5,000. My seller was like, you know what? Forget it. We'll just give them $3,750. They're still trying to pull this shit. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I don't want to get myself in trouble because even though I'm just talking here as myself, I get myself in trouble saying a few more things. It's just that certain types of people try to pull scams and they want to take everything they can from other people who are not of those types of people. I'm just going to leave it at that. And every time I have to deal with that, it happens. It's the same thing. It's like it becomes a running joke, almost to a point like when I see a seller and their house is, you know, not looking to the records, I'm like, I'll tell buyers, you better run, man. Anyway, I got this all done for today. See y'all tomorrow.